Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Synchar Pde, and I'm the student speaker for this graduating year. I want to start by saying thank you to everyone who has supported us here, from our tutors, technicians, graduate studio assistants, and of course, ourselves. Congratulations, class of 2022, we finally made it. A celebration of the last 3 years is especially well-deserved because we made it here despite the pandemic, self-doubts, imposter syndrome, and always having to choose our battles. We've all had our own experiences with the university, from burnouts, slowly grinding away at a piece, to sudden moments of inspiration. I'd like to speak a bit about it through my own experience. Within the last 3 years of being in London and studying amongst incredibly talented people, I realized how studying art is a privilege. A privilege I didn't know was possible for me until I came to Chelsea. A privilege that allowed me to be curious about the world beyond the hills of my hometown in India. It celebrated my creativity and nurtured it. Through the messy Teams calls and in-person moments, I have learned how much of a community there is here. One thing I remember our tutors told us was how we would learn more from each other than anything else. And I'm sure we can all agree on the impact we've had on each other and on our practices. The arts is a communal experience, as seen in the different spaces created within our class, from the collective gallery, open table, greenhouse, and many different other spaces. Spaces that brought people together after half of our degree being spent individually and online. The best moments of the past 3 years were the ones where we worked collaboratively and helped each other for the sake of it, especially in the weeks leading up to the degree show. These friendships and collaborations become our form of support and strength as we make our way into the unpredictable creative industry. When I returned to London last year after the lockdown, walking along the lengthy COVID wall, I couldn't help but think about all the people we have been affected by COVID, whether it was losing a loved one, having our ability to create interrupted, or for most of us, adjusting to a new normal. In this new normal, we weren't only fighting the pandemic, but battling with our mental health, along with individuals and institutions alike, to rethink the anti-discrimination policies. It also added more insecurities within artists questioning our need to be. But we continue to create in a completely different reality, even though the whole world had paused. Our creativity had become our resilience. We have spent half of our course in person and the other half online, and I think this is why it's hard to believe we're really finished. We started off slowly and had to end in a rush. The process of our creativity was always distracted by ongoing events. There are many worries that we will bring with us, but let's take it one step at a time and celebrate how far we have come. The circumstances under which we had to carry out our studies were unique and exceptionally challenging. Because of the pandemic, many of us have only seen each other's faces for the first time, and none of us got the traditional art school experience we thought we would. And despite this, we've pulled through and put on an exceptional degree show. All of the hardship our cohort has been through certainly hasn't been fair or easy, but it has shown me that we can conquer anything. I do not doubt that each and every one of you will go on to overcome whatever life throws your way, because you have demonstrated the strength of your character, and I am proud to be a part of this graduating class. Thank you.